Oh, here he comes.
Motorcyclist is causing us some grief.
Fucking wanker!
So the police have... Hi guys, it's NG10 Reports back again at the Bestwestern Hotel. We are a little bit early. There's a small gathering of people here. There is a couple of police liaison officers, that's the word for them. I was going to call them PCSOs and they're not PCSOs. But yeah, so today it's just a small gathering for now, but it is still early. I believe Gurmat Singh said he's going to be attending again, so we'll see if he shows up today. I'm sure he will. And we'll try and perhaps get an interview with him. We're trying a new mic set up today again, so just playing around with things. Got one on my chest recording me, one clip to the phone, and see how that goes in terms of picking up the audio, see how it is. So yeah, just a quick introduction to today's video. If you've seen me, I've been around in Ilkeston this week. We had a pretty interesting, shall we say, interaction with a lady called Maggie up the top of Ilkeston town whilst we were trying to record the cinema. A lot of people picked up on that, so if you've seen that and you're here again today, please subscribe, leave a comment, let me know what you thought of the street vlogging. Is it something I should do more of? There is local support again. Lots of beeping, but as Amit said, beeping's one thing. Come and stand up, be counted, be next to us. But yeah, as for if you pop us a comment, let me know. Is street vlogging something you'd want to see more of from the channel? Obviously I've got Derby nearby, Nottingham nearby, maybe even venture as far as Leicester, and any smaller towns in between. We've got obviously Long, Eaton, Bestwestern, places like that are likely to have a little bit of interest, even if it's just to show the state and conditions of the towns. Might try and get a few more legitimate interviews with a few people and see how that goes. But anyway, for now I'll come back as more people gather, because we are still early. Got a couple of interesting questions today to be asking people about recent events in the news, particularly one accidental released prisoner that I think people might be interested to have a quick word about today. But as for now, I'll get back to you when things start to pick up a little bit here, guys. It's nice to see that Mark Bestwick is still here. Nice to see you, Mark. That's what I was just saying. It's nice to see you are still here. Sorry, just quickly swap hands.
Yeah, you're right, mate.
You are still here. You said you were thinking about giving up on the place. Have you seen the local support you needed?
Well, they get quite £76.
That's all. You got to get the flag in there. Yeah. So
I can't give up.
you can't give up. It's too ingrained.
I wave them goodbye or I'm told to fuck off.
Yeah.
Simple. Sorry.
That's all right, mate. No worries. I think your outcry for local support has reached a few people. Have you seen me in Ilkeston this week on my videos?
Yeah, I commented on it.
Yeah, I think you did. Yes, I did actually see that on Facebook.
Yeah, and I commented this morning because I saw you got a reaction from one of the family.
Yeah.
I saw you put a comment, and I'll back your comment up as well, mate.
Yeah, fair enough. Thank you for that. I mean, the lady who did reach out to comment from Maggie's family, I don't think she was particularly upset with me herself, but more the comments that were on the page. I can understand it's difficult to see a family member struggling.
You have to forgive me. I've got a bit of a runny nose.
That's all right, mate. No worries. Yeah, it is, isn't it, today? So yeah, you are still here. You are still waving your flags. It's nice to see you here.
Yeah.
Not giving up on the hotel. Not giving up on the people of Long Eaton and Erewash.
I long for that day that I can wave them goodbye.
That's it. Yeah. So you'll make sure you're here that day when.
I'd like to.
Yeah.
But
you want to
die before then.
You never know. You never know.
You know what I mean?
What do you think of Councillor Paul McGuinness's defection to Reform? Do you think that's a good move for him?
I don't like it. I don't like what Reform are doing. Reform started with like 5 people like all these people from Conservative are jumping on Nigel Farage's boat, and it's like, hang on a minute. And what I heard yesterday, no, not yesterday, the day before, is like people on GB News are saying that the Labour Party has sort of jumped ship and gone over to the left.
Yeah.
And Conservative are now like jumping over to the right.
So do you feel it's a bit like rats leaving a sinking ship?
Mate,
Or do you think it might be just disillusioned, people have become disillusioned with the Tory party?
At the end of the day, the jumping ship is like, I do sort of understand it in a sense, because Conservative are going down the pan, Labour are definitely going down the pan. You know, I'm not one that's going to vote Reform.
No. If you were,
Personally.
if there was someone to throw your weight behind tomorrow, who would you find the best
Do you know,
option?
it's funny this is, my best mate, I had chatted with him for a long time, and we had a chat yesterday about it. And I'm seriously going to have to look into every party's policies and read deeply into it to find out who suits me the most.
I think that's the best way to have a well-informed decision,
But-
have a look at the party's promises, and just decide based pretty much selfishly at the moment, because none of them put the will of the country first, do they?
Well, the Green Party have said that they will build 150,000 houses,
Yeah.
right, and keep them to the council, so the council can allocate people housing. But it's what other policies come with the Green Party, you know what I mean?
Yeah, you have to weigh them up against
You know,
each other, don't you? And see if one outbalances the other.
It's always the same.
Yeah.
You know, I tried to talk my mate into starting a party up yesterday. I'll tell you off camera
Yeah.
what I sort of told him to call it.
Yeah, no worries, no worries.
If it comes about, it'll be a copyright.
Yeah. Or, you know, so you're thinking that it's likely to be just sort of a party for the people, what some people might describe as a populist movement.
Well, mate, we need honesty, right? We need somebody that like people are going to look at and think, do you know what? I like him. And my mate would be like an ideal candidate, right? If only he would take what I've told him yesterday on board, that he feels he'd be no good at it.
Yeah,
you know?
well, no worries, Mark. We will catch up with you later off camera, mate. Obviously, it's always nice to have a chat. We've got to keep moving. To keep warm, haven't we?
That's all right.
Cheers. Right, guys, a few more patriots have arrived since we've last spoke to the camera. We've got the people in. I don't know if the gentleman we know as Megaphone Man will be here today. We've got a man and his young boy. Try not to keep the kid on camera for too long. Let's not give any identifiers. But we are still, even though there's only a small number of people here today, there are still lots of support of people going by. But the more people going by supporting, that's every single one of you beeping could pull over. Even if you come and spend 10 minutes, have a chat, show your support, stand up and be counted. Hopefully the audio quality is okay for all you guys. I hope it's it's working out. We are using it as a bit of an experiment today to see how it goes, but I know these mics are great with the wind noise. Hopefully they've just picked up enough of what people have had to say. So around here, we're not going to go in past the barriers, but we're at this publicly accessible part. The police liaison officers are parked over there, obviously not quite ready for lunch service yet. There are security stood keeping an eye around the doors, but with the numbers of people, we're not expecting it to get overly lively today, but hopefully we can grab a few interviews, have a few chats with people, because as I said, there has been some interesting things happening in news in the UK this week. So I'm here to bring you the locals' opinions on the latest news stories today from the Bestwestern Hotel, Nottingham and Derby, with the signs still covered up nicely there, so it doesn't bring any more shame on the company that is operating it. Something I found quite funny the other day was enjoying a cheeky McDonald's, as you do, and I got 25% off the Bestwestern hotel. I'd have to travel a fair ways to use that anywhere. Here's some more beeps, guys, more support from fellow patriots driving by. You understand it's a Saturday, you understand we're asking you to give up a portion of your day, but it really is important information, important thing to stand by, sorry. So yeah, if you could pull over somewhere, spend 10 minutes, jump out your car, come and say hello, meet some like-minded people in the area and get yourself involved. Pick a Saturday that you can join in, find other protests in the area that you can join in, that you're not busy for, and come along and join in. Here he is, the man, the legend. Shall we have a quick zoom in? We can see him. It's Wayne's World 2025, Team Scrapman. Quick, Ray, get across that road, don't get hit. There he is. Back with the people, man of the people. Oh, the police they've gone to sit in their car where it's nice and warm today, Wayne. Too cold for them. About 3 cars in just past the glass doors. Yes, we're here today. Police, as we said, have gone to sit where it's warm. So I don't think we're going to be getting any content from the police today, guys. Here are some people driving by. Oh, these guys are pulling in. It's Fox Audits. Lots of lovely support there. So, here we go, guys. The local YouTubers are out in force today then. Most of the local names are here. Go and say a quick hello to Pinky while they're getting caught up. Hi Pinky, you alright today, mate? You good? Any signs for us today? Oh, a whole bag full of signs today from Pinky, guys. Non-verbal, but comes out every week to show his support. Well, make of that what you will, guys. No comment on that one from me, but just common sense. That's absolutely right, Pinky. Right, well, we'll be going through the crowds as people show up. Thank you every week for supporting us, guys, and thank you, Pinky, for coming out every week up and down Derbyshire. I've seen him at a few different protests now, but here we go. People are slowly starting to turn in, trickle in. We are still early. The official start time is 12 o'clock, and we are, I believe, just coming up to 12 o'clock now. I say official start time, there is no one particular organiser, but Mark Bestwick, who we did have a chat to before, you can find him on Facebook. He was the first, well, you find his page on Facebook. He was the first person to be stood at the Bestwestern Hotel, the first person with a flag to wave it. It looks like he's getting a little, is that perhaps a lefty cosplay there, Mark, that you're getting ready to pop on? Yeah. Give us someone to shout at today, perhaps. Yeah. Well,
this will be my reason for stealing the second pile of paperwork from Eaton.
Oh, well, okay. But yeah, that definitely looks.
Did I say stealing? I didn't say that.
No, you didn't say stealing. You didn't say stealing. This will be for getting into behind the lines at Antifa, Palestine action, or whomever. You've got your. We'll see. That's all right, mate.
Oh, no.
But yeah. You'll be looking fantastic. So if you see a lefty that doesn't quite look like he belongs, it might be Mark. Hidden lefty. Halloween's come early, guys. There we go. You'd fit right in with the Antifa crowd. Just swap your flag on your pole. Oh, great day here, guys. You should come along just to meet some of the characters, have a discussion with people with a similar mindset, or even people with a different mindset. Come and challenge your views, come and challenge our views, have a conversation, because conversations are what lead to results, not sitting around and beeping your horn. Thank you everyone who does beep your horn. I do feel like I'm being down on you today, but that little bit of effort means a lot. I think what a lot more effort on your part would mean to the people stood here today, trying their best in a way they think is most sensible to keep their community safe and secure for women, girls, for financially, for doctors and nurses appointments, dentist appointments that are currently being carried out internally within the Bestwestern, while many people of Long Eaton and surrounding areas struggle to get a dentist appointment, struggle to even be registered with an NHS dentist. And yet in these hotels, dentists visit on a twice weekly basis in some cases. And I think that is more than anything unfair to those taxpayers that might be just over the breadline, might be, paying some in, taking some out, but still have to pay for their own dental care, versus someone who's paid nothing in, took everything out, and still has their dental care provided in what would be their home. They are having their dentist visits. Have you ever heard of that? A dentist visit to your home? Because I haven't. Dentist visits within the hotels twice weekly. Meanwhile, we struggle as British citizens, tax-paying British citizens, to get a dentist appointment, let alone with an NHS dentist, let alone completely free treatment. Let me know what you think about that in the comments, guys. Do you think that's fair? Do you think that falls under a fair remit of duty of care to have doctors and dentists visit them? And if so, why is our duty of care for migrants higher than it is for us, for the native population of the UK? I'll leave you to think about that one, guys, and we'll be back when we find someone else to talk to. Right, guys, so we are back among the crowd. We've been and had a chat to a couple of YouTubers, just getting a bit of advice and stuff. Why not? It's we're all a bit of a community, stick together. The police liaison officers have obviously said she's had a sausage roll now, she's had a lunch in her car, she's back out ready to work. So that's that, guys. There we go. Support from the local people. But once again, a call out, please come and join us, even if it's just for 5 minutes. People driving by with both opinions, but opinions from both sides today. Yeah. So obviously, I don't know how well you can hear everything. I'll obviously be reviewing this footage today and getting an idea of what the mic's like and if I like this setup. But we are still a couple of black gentlemen there driving by, showing support for the UK. This is not a racist movement. It's not about race. It's simply about standing up for what people believe in, for what people want to see in their country and what people do not want in their community. This hotel being the main aspect of today, obviously. So once again, we are around. We will be staying around, trying to at least get some conversations with some members of the public around some topics that I was interested in discussing today. More support from passers-by, guys. More support. Lots of I'm sure you'll recognise the tune to those beeps. We have got what appears to be more patriots making their way over. It looks as though he has got a Union flag in his pocket, so we will assume Patriots coming up, but maybe not. People. That's it, we've got to keep them moving to keep them warm. Can't sit in the cars all day. Still got the stickers up here, guys. Since there's been no lefties, the stickers have not been removed. As I said, smaller turnout today, guys, but obviously the council decision to take action against this will have stopped some people from coming out. It appears we've got a little bit of movement over here. People coming out, and they're being shepherded back in. Quick, get back in. Don't join in and be part of the discussion in the community you claim to want to be a part of. Run away and hide. Ushered in by security. But as we've seen, it appears we're just going to make these people aware. Hey up, guys. There is a taxi approaching, just so you know, looking to turn in here, so I think that's what the policeman might come and tell you. Yeah, taxi, so we'll get out of the way of the taxi, guys. Let them in, let's see who they're picking up today. I wonder if he's going on an important journey on this Saturday afternoon. There's a taxi, patiently waiting to turn.
They get free taxi, innit?
Yeah, free taxi service anytime you want to go out on a Saturday.
Taxi firm, are you?
Yeah.
Nottingham City Council.
Is it Nottingham City Council?
Oh, strange that, isn't it?
Yeah, normally it's Wolverhampton City Council around here. Has anyone noticed that? How many Wolverhampton City Councils? Here we go, escort to the taxi, so all of our hardened thugs don't kick off.
There goes security's that.
Security's that. I have heard from somebody that I believe it's this member of security goes to their church.
They get free taxi.
Free taxi. But yeah, this security guard tells members of his church that he works protecting important people for the government as part of his security work. See if we can just get that back. There we go, free taxi away. Cone's back in place by the security man. So here he goes.
He's only doing his job though, isn't he?
That's it, he is only doing his job.
There you go. 2 fingers up as well.
2 fingers up. How vile to stick 2 fingers up to those. Quickly. Oh, there's a bit of traffic. Oh, pulled out a bit sharpish there with not a big gap for a 60-mile-an-hour road. I will just point out, national speed limit on this road. Took a big risk there to protect his passenger from the viewing eye of the public.
Is it for a newspaper or?
Yeah, it's a freelance journalist.
Oh, you're freelance journalist. What newspaper is it?
It's any that will take and read.
Oh, well, buy the images off you.
Yeah.
Right, yeah, I get you.
So it's like images for a pre-written story, not that you're forming a narrative of your own or allowing the public to see what's actually happening in real time.
It's, well, I mean, it's up to the kind of editorial decision really, but when they buy them,
Yeah. So that's it, guys. If you see any of these images in lefty magazines, you'll know who collected them. And for a pre-written story, got a resident here.
And they're not paid for your tax, though. That's not fair.
Yeah, why didn't you get a taxi, mate? The other guy's got a taxi out.
I thought complaining over that.
Here he
It's
goes.
good for one, it's good for another.
Nice pair of Nikes. Vaping away. No Top Gun cigarettes for him. Escorted in by security. Do you think it'd be nice to have your own private security at your front door, guys, that come and let you in and
walk in, so coffee's on, say no.
you go off your pop, mate, off your pop, go and have a walk in. I'm filming. I'll get the views on your behalf. We'll shout you out. If you want to chuck me your phone when they come and arrest you, because for a civil matter, because you know they'll be heavy-handed with it being a protest today. They'll say you're inciting other people to come onto the grounds and all that. But yeah, I'll make sure your footage gets uploaded for you, Shadow. Here we've got a proud member of the community going to do his day's work in the kitchens, cooking for the ungrateful economic migrants that come to the Bestwestern Hotel. Could you do that job? Let me know in the comments. Could you come and could you work in one of these places? Not forgetting that a migrant this week has been charged for killing a member of the staff for one of these hotels. He drove a screwdriver into her head over 20 times, some of which most powerful enough to pierce her skull and brain. Could you, as a British citizen, go and work as a member of these hotels, cooking their dinners, changing their beds, cleaning up after them and securing them, when that is how they treat the people that work supposedly to look after them? That was a sickening story to hear about, guys. So let me know what you think about that in the comments, and let me know if you could work in one of these places after hearing that story. So guys, here we are. The photographer still taking his pictures for a pre-written story. At the end of the day, he's just a journalist like me and anyone else with a camera here today. Independent, hoping to make a quick buck off of his stories. Well, we do have freedom of the press in this country, guys. That's what allows us to film these these events and happenings. Shouts and beeps of support there from passers-by. Much appreciated, guys. But do come and stand with us, even if it's for 10 minutes, just to ask what's going on, just to get an update on the place, just to show you're interested and keep supporting the people that are standing up for your community. So, we have got lots of lovely flags today blowing in the wind for the amount of people that are here. Of course, we've still got, if I just pan you around to there real quick, sorry, that is still a bit jarring. We have still got the flags flying from the lamppost. A couple I've got wrapped up, but they do go from the junction past and beyond the hotel. But yeah, as I was saying before, guys, obviously they do get paid security. Oh, look at that, guys, community. Everyone jumps to help Pinky at once. A piece of paper that falls on the floor. This is have we got clear insight to a room there? Let's see. Why not? No, I think we've got too much reflection on glare off that glass, guys. Bloody hell! I need to put my teeth in today, don't I? Yeah, there are still beeps of support. It is a smaller gathering today, but it is what it is. People can't be out every week. The weather is getting worse. Oh, not watching where he's going very well there. It's just so you know what some people. Off he goes, enjoying his ride, hopefully. We won't wish anyone a bad day just because of their opinions, their thoughts or their feelings. We caught it, Wayne, don't worry.
Oh, have you got on camera?
I got it on camera. It's coming back again. I wonder how much of his own petrol he's going to waste going up and down today. So guys, there is lots of support. Apparently, oh, here he comes.
Motorcyclist is causing us some grief.
Fucking wanker!
So the police have called that in, guys. sensible, because the guy is making an absolute menace of himself. Will he be back again? So, police liaison officer acting very carefully, very honestly there, reporting what she can. It's nice to see the report, the support from people. Maybe it's better views for the lesser support. I think he might have had enough today, but he is outnumbered by the number of people going around him, and if he carries on riding that way, I'm sure he will be perhaps done for reckless driving, actually causing a nuisance and general antagonistics. I wonder if he will be back after the challenge of people standing in the road. Can't say for sure. More beeps and waves of support. We've got another car pulling in now to the hotel, a couple of people inside it.
It's coming back to get your phone ready to get his registration.
Yeah, I've already got it once, I think. Here we are, guys. More people being brought into the hotels. Hard to say. Suitcases in the back. Let's see what comes out. The gate's up. You're going for it. They're going for it. People already hiding their faces. Looks like motorbike man's coming back. This might have to wait. This might have to wait. It looks like something might have happened. Always something for the viewers. Oh, it appears to have gone across the bottom now. Guys, I'm stuck between two stories with ADHD and I don't know which one to cover. It appears as though people are walking back this way. Let's get back over here. Oh, I'm a fat boy to be running. Oh, he's back on the roundabout. He is being spotted. He's being watched and he knows it. Support. Let's get back over here, guys, to the people hiding their faces. Hopefully the other story will come to us. Cars are here, suitcases are out. People are being brought in to the Bestwestern Hotel. Are they new residents, current residents that have been for a jolly? I don't know. But unfortunately we missed the best bit because we got excited. We're gonna have to pick a story and stick to it, eh? We'll stand around here on the corner so I can see what happens and see which story fleshes itself out best next. I just ran for you guys. I don't run after them at all.
Really? Not that Lucy did anything. She didn't threaten to kill anybody, did she?
What's that? Is that
That threat to kill Gizzy, yeah?
Yeah. Definitely about that. While I've got you, Annie, anything on the Fabian Society?
Talk about anything.
Not talking about it. The channel loves you. The channel loves you. That's because the channel loves you and you're easy to pick out. You put yourself in the forefront. That's just cheeky. No, it was more about the. It was more just about the policy. The paper they put out this week, basically gloating that they've got many top Labour officials pretty much in their pocket. Yeah. So it does seem. I believe their flag has previously been a wolf in sheep's clothing, and that there is it power through patience, something like that. It's written in Latin to confuse you.
I lived society a long time ago and I've not read into it again recently to refresh myself on it, so.
Yeah. But they are...
I do like how it's suddenly been mentioned.
That's it. So that is something you might be hearing about a lot in the news, guys. It is the Fabian Society. Society that started in 1884. Supposedly, the inspiration behind... George Orwell's 1984, which we are starting to slowly see creeping into modern society, more and more of his predictions coming true. But we've got some more patriots there, guys, waiting patiently to turn, unlike the taxi before. But as I was saying, the idea is 1984 is 100 years of Fabian Society rule. The Fabian Society is pretty much bragging about how much they control the Labour Party in this country. And so yeah, as more and more of their thinking topics, including every 5 years justifying your existence to a panel. Oh, we are being waved over by Pinky. Make sure I pick that up.
Everything happening now by Labour is straight out of a Fabian playbook.
That is what the point I was leading to. I might have got it. Do you want me to check the? I'll stop recording now. Yeah. Right, guys. So we are back. Sorry, we did just have to stop there to give the police some evidence regarding the reckless motorcyclist riding up and down. Like I said earlier in the video, he's entitled to have his opinion, but he's not entitled to drive recklessly and just things like that. It's not on. So the police have taken action against it. We've got the video evidence in lovely 1080p to send them, so hopefully they will get a conviction because they have identified the driver and caught him. Oh, sorry, little man. There's some kids nearly just ran a child over there with my fat feet. We've got a lovely dog here. What's the doggy called, madam? I'm just on the dog, if that's all right. Star. Oh, ain't Star sweet, guys? If you think Star's dressed ever so nicely today, hey, with a little St. George's cloth on, flag on her collar, then let us know what you think below. So more people are arriving now. More people are attending. Mr. Gurmat Singh is now here. See if we'll get a word with him, but obviously there's a lot of people waiting to get their word with him as well. So we'll take our turn, soak up the support and try and enjoy the rest of the protest. Right, so we've got our minute with Mr. Gurmat Singh now. Obviously, we've all seen you in court with Tommy recently.
Yeah.
What can you tell us about that case? Obviously, without putting anything in jeopardy.
He's going to hear back on the verdict. I think it's on the 4th of November. I'm not too sure if we're going down on that date or not. Obviously, Tommy refused to give his PIN number to his phone. But the reason they demanded his PIN number to his phone is because they arrested him on trumped-up terrorism charges. They basically abused their powers to put forward charges that were completely irrelevant and irrespective to him of what he was doing on that day. Now, he's got not guilty. The amount of the legal bills is quite a substantial amount. And thank you very much to Mr. Elon Musk for funding that as well.
So can you confirm that Elon Musk did in fact fund Tommy's?
I mean, it's quite public. Yeah, Elon Musk has definitely got his hand in it once again. You know, he's done an absolutely great job. If it wasn't for Elon, you could be in a position where Tommy could be going to prison. I mean, I was in the court case for the first day. On the second day, I had to go on holiday with my wife, and even the judge had his head in his hands because the amount of cock-ups that the police kept coming up with. I mean, it was ridiculous. For one reason, they arrested him on terrorism charges. They put it down to English offending, which is a now defunct organisation. I was one of the leaders of the EDL. We stopped that back in 2010, 2011.
Yeah.
So every single excuse why they stopped him and put the terrorism charges on place on his head were basically all completely just made up bullshit, really.
Yeah, I think.
And the judge realised that himself. I mean, the police really did just make enough prat of themselves, as they usually do.
Yeah.
They abused their powers, and they used that excuse just to arrest him. So basically, it was a political arrest, and it was nothing more or less than that.
Yeah. And do you think if Tommy does go to prison as a result of this, there will be a chance of him being let out by mistake on an administrative error?
I doubt it very much. I mean, I've been in prison myself, you know, not one of the most proudest times of my life, and I'll tell you what, to let somebody else out by accident, I never heard of it in my long sentence I served. So I don't know what the game plan is here, but I can assure you that no prison in modern Britain lets out people by mistake. They've done this for a reason. And we're going to have to get to the bottom of what that reason is.
So do you think it might be to just cause more unrest, or do you think it might be a lefty within the present administration?
I mean, recently, I can't remember who it was, but certain organisations approached Crown prosecution and actually put the idea towards them that if you are sentencing an illegal migrant, don't sentence him to more than 12 months. Because if you do sentence them more than 12 months, then they are liable to be deported.
Yeah.
That's why every single time you have these individuals committed whatever crimes they are committed, you keep consistently seeing the sentence of 12 months and below. And the reason for that is upon their release, they get to still stay in the country.
Yeah, so
but what's happened with this individual, I personally think that they tried to let him out so he could just basically carry on in his disgusting ways, because that's all we're seeing at the moment. We see that our border force, the Home Office, the police, social services, councillors, letting these disgusting individuals run rampant on our community. So for him to be let out by accident is just another example of that in my eyes.
yeah, at the very least, it's a failing of the government and the judicial system. At the worst, there's something more nefarious at count there.
100%.
But yeah, so what do you think of the turnout we've got here today at the Bestwestern?
Well, 100%. As long as people keep protesting, coming out and having their voices heard, it makes it relevant for this hotel to be shut down. When people stop coming, then, it gives local council and government the excuse to keep these places open. So as long as there's one here, that's all that matters.
Okay, thank you very much for your support, and thanks for speaking to us. Here comes Megaphone Man, guys. He's always here to show his support as well. Thank you to Megaphone Man, brilliant member of the community. Comes in there, shares his voice every week, amplified voice every week. Makes his point of views and always has a good sum up on the week's events as part of his speech. It is still early. This protest is scheduled to run till 2 o'clock, and there are more arrivals still gathering. It is a smaller gathering than we've seen, but of course the council has voted to take action.
Great to see everybody here. I'm sure the Home Office gets to hear about these protests that people are there every week, and hotels that don't have any protests. So I think it makes a difference. They're probably going to shut down the hotels that have protests every week much more quickly than those who don't have any protests at all. So well done everybody for coming this week. And let's show the people that we want this hotel closed as soon as possible.
That's it, guys. Like Megaphone Man has said there, these protests may be small, they may seem insignificant, and they may seem that maybe being seen to not do very much other than people be shouting at hotels, be shouting at migrants, being racist, fascist thugs, but for voicing an opinion. But the truth of the matter is that every week there is a police presence here. Every week there are small disturbances here, which is all not necessarily a good thing. I think it's a waste of police money, time and resources. But what it is showing is a bill for these protests. These protests are costing the government money. Even nickel and dimes, like having a few police officers around extra, say nickel and dimes, compared to government spending, it all adds up slowly, week after week after week. So coming to these protests does put pressure on local governments. They have to figure out a way to police this. At some point, policing this will start to cost them a noticeable amount of money. And we all know what the government is actually for, is making lots of money for yourself, others in power and your friends. So much for the Labour Party ending cronyism. Apparently, that is what they're about anyway, is creating as much money and wealth for themselves, and the rest of the country be damned. We're seeing that with the contracts that are being handed out for the government's digital ID schemes, going to people like Tony Blair's son. I'm sure there'll be other cronyism that's not getting as much traction, that is going on behind closed doors. So for that matter, the Labour Party have been proved liars to the point that they have said there will be no more cronyism in government now that the quote adults are in charge, and yet all we've seen is a complete mess of governance. There's the police coming now, guys. Just capture that, might be a good thumbnail. Yeah. There we go. Just going by, nothing exciting. Thought they might have a little update for us, but no. Oh, I'm wanted. Oh, were you the lady from Kirkcallam who I've been messaging you?
So much. I appreciate that. You can't imagine, because I'm very, very tearful about what's happening there, because that is a very holy site.
Yeah.
The church is dating back to the 13th century.
Yeah.
And it is absolutely vital that the solar panels don't go there.
Yeah, that is. It will be absolutely terrible.
Have you seen all the little thin roads?
Yeah.
Well, are they going to widen those for the lorries?
I don't know. I was saying in my video, there's going to be, even if they don't widen them, there's going to be mud up and down the tracks that local people try to use. It's bad enough in harvest season, let alone when there's, works coming in and out constantly. Where are the people going to park?
Devastating, absolutely devastating.
It will be.
We can't let that happen.
And as well, you wanted me to bring up the topic of the green squeeze in Kirkcallam, the building of their homes. So whereabouts on the green belt is that planned?
Well, do you know, I don't really know much about that, to be honest.
So
I've just heard a little bit about it today.
Yeah.
So more devastation of the green belt.
Yeah, it's a difficult topic, but yeah, it is definitely something that needs to be looked at. The destruction of the green belt in the area is something we're very proud of, and it's something we all appreciate.
Absolutely. My family is 3 generations of us have been walking that land at Dale Abbey. It started with my parents, who took us when we were little children. Then I took my children when they were tiny, growing up. And then my daughter took her daughter, my granddaughter. So it's 3 generations of people walking that land. We go every weekend.
Yep.
We cannot have it destroyed.
And they say it's only planned for 40 years, so whose future is it actually for? Because 40 years doesn't seem like a long way into the future to me in the grand scheme of things.
Well, I've heard that the soil is completely destroyed because what's in the solar panels, like the radiation and the stuff that goes into the soil, will destroy the soil for 20 years. So it can't be farmed for 20 years.
I'm going to hold that there for you because there's a bit of noise. Oh, if you want to hold it, that's fine. Sorry, we have got a lot of noise around, guys. It's been a lot longer than 40 years that people have been walking there and using the area.
Hundreds of years. There's a natural spring there
Yep.
where people got their water from.
So
it's from the 13th century.
Yeah.
The Christians moved into that area and started to build the abbey. Then the little church was built and the hermit moved there. And he was a very, very pious Christian man. And he carved that cave out of stone.
Yeah. It's a brilliant sight to go and look around.
Amazing.
And you do feel a certain presence when you're inside the cave.
Yeah, I would recommend everybody to go there and have a look and see what the destruction, you can imagine it. In your mind, the destruction is going to be horrendous.
Definitely, 100%. Okay, if that's everything from you today, thank you very much for speaking to me. It is going to be something I'm definitely continuing to look into.
Thank you, and I would implore people, please, just help us not to let this happen.
Yeah.
Because it will be so devastating.
Yeah, I can see it's something you're obviously getting emotional about.
It
What's
is.
your name, my love?
My name is Sue Freeman.
Sue Friedman, and she obviously feels very strongly about the subject. So if you can, please go and have a check out of that previous video. See the links in the comments. I think it's daleabbey.com is a site that's against it, plus a couple of others, and really support people like Sue, who this is going to affect. This is their local area, their local walking spot, dog walking spot, area of natural beauty, and something that has been described as the jewel in the crown of Erewash that is going to be destroyed by the Labour government.
Oh, thank you so much.
Okay, you're welcome, Sue. Thank you very much for speaking to me.
Bye.
Thank you. You've been brilliant. So guys, that's been Sue there. Sorry, I'm just going to get the audio sorted out again because we wasn't quite set up for an interview with Megaphone Man in the background, but hopefully once again the audio is okay. I will be playing this back and reviewing all this, guys, so I won't have to keep asking you week after week. But hopefully you caught most of what Sue was saying there. Obviously a very emotional topic for her, see tears in her eyes, and she has been fighting to stop the building of the proposed Stanton solar works, which will be taking over 121 acres of greenbelt land, thanks to the Labour Party giving it the go-ahead on greenbelt land, and even the Green Party supporting this building on greenbelt land. It is something that I wouldn't otherwise be able to believe they would support unless I'd seen it with my own eyes. Surely the Green Party, most of all, would be hoping for these things to be built on brownfield land, looking at introducing solar panels to government buildings, new build houses and so on, that can work for both green spaces and green energy, not compromise one for the other. As well as that, she brought up the cleaning chemicals that will be used to keep the solar panels clean, leaching into the ground. There are natural water sources in the area. So there we go, just grabbing a few pictures of some support there, guys. More patriots showing up. So as we've been saying, I believe we should be keeping the greenbelt for the greenbelt. Not only is it the fact that the cleaning solutions used may leach into the ground and affect drinking water, and then on top of that, guys, you will see the destruction of the soil life, the soil organisms, because believe it or not, it isn't just plants that need soil to bloody hell, someone was screaming along on the motorway there, but as I say, it's not just the plants that need light on the soil to grow, it's the organisms that live in the plants. So for sure we should be looking at greener farming methods in this country, making the best produce we can in this country for the least amount of global carbon, and not worry too much about what we are emitting as a nation. Are you ready for that chat now, fella?
Yeah.
Yeah? Okay. What, remind me of your name again, you've always got the best t-shirt on. Dave, yeah. Okay, so
I know that you do the draws on your...
Yeah, we occasionally do a bit of a draw for a giveaway for a bit of fun.
That's a brand new hat.
Brand new hat there,
It's
I'll
from
grab that.
Alex Jones' site, Infowars in America.
Oh yeah,
I
question
sent away a
everything.
code and I got that. So if you want to use that for a draw...
Oh, that's absolutely brilliant. Thank you ever so much. Yeah, we'll pop that in the bag, guys. So at some point this week, we'll be giving away the question everything hat, brand new from Alex Jones.
And I also do these.
Yeah.
So if you want to use one of these for a draw as well, to get you more subscribers, I'm doing it for all the YouTubers. So whichever one you want, you can put that down for a draw as well. So you've got the draw for the next 2 weeks.
That's absolutely beautiful. If you don't mind, can I have the elephant? Because I have an elephant tattoo. I'll show you in a minute off camera.
No problems.
But that is beautiful. So do you make those yourself?
Yeah.
And do you have an outlet to like sell those, or you just something that you do it for a hobby?
I still have PTSD and stuff, so I use it for my mental health.
Yeah, that's a good way. Some beautiful.
And I'm giving this to Mark because he's
He is
number one. He's
the
he's
true
a
lion
man,
of.
And it takes courage to stand here by yourself.
Oh, absolutely.
So I've given it him. I'm going to take it home and put his name on.
Yeah.
And what I can do, if you want the elephant one as a thing, whoever wins whoever wins, I can put their name on. Then, then drop it off to you.
Yeah, that'd be brilliant.
Home, then I'll come pick it up and I can put their name on if they want it personalised.
Yeah, that'd be absolutely brilliant, mate. Absolutely fantastic. We'll pause the video there, guys. Get those bits put in our bag and sorted out for the giveaway. Thank you so much to Dave, and thank you to everyone who supports it. Make sure you're into that. It's a good one to be giving away this week. Right, guys. So we are still at the Bestwestern. Obviously, you're still watching the video. More people have started to show up. With so we are still here. More people are gathering. Some people are leaving. They've taken the advice. They've come for an hour.
When it comes to sidecar, I always think.
So Wayne's setting up a nice date with the lovely police liaison officer. There you go.
wanted a woman in a uniform.
Hey up, she's already got my details as well, Wayne. So there might be a fight over this lovely lady. Well, yeah, I suppose I am married. I should behave myself, eh?
They granted them amnesty to rape and pillage our country. It's utterly shameful, utterly unforgivable. I say, illegal invaders, out! Migrants who hate us, out! Islamists who want us dead, out! Communists, out! Starmer and his Labour government, out!
Yeah, brilliant, well done.
There you go. So there's the thoughts of Megaphone Man today. We missed some earlier when we was having that interview. I'm sure you heard him in the background.
Right, ladies and gentlemen, we'll do a bit of chanting, shall we now? We do our favourite chant of the week, which is, what do we all think of Keir Starmer? Keir Starmer's a wanker. Keir Starmer's a wanker. Keir Starmer's a wanker. Keir Starmer's a wanker. Keir Starmer's a wanker.
Such a well-spoken gentleman.
Right, I'll sing I'll chant Stop the Boats, so you sing Send Them Home. Stop the boats, 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 send them home. Stop the boats,
That's
send them home. Stop the boats, send them home. Stop the boats. Stop the boats, send them home. Stop the boats, send them home. Stop the boats, send them home. Stop the boats, send them home.
More people joining in Megaphone Man's chants there. Hopefully these gatherings do keep continuing, guys, because when as I've said before, these do cost the local governments and councils money. Just get a shot of this this lovely hat here.
Hey.
Mega, and it even makes sense for our country again as well, because it spells a word better than Marga, just in my opinion. How you doing? You all right? Always here showing your support. Yeah. Been to work this morning, but you've still made time to come out here today. I'll give you that.
I'm in. Oh.
You're on. You're in. You can just hold on to that.
I'm in.
So
my new hat.
New hat, mega hat. On top of got two hats on today at once. Representing, of course. You always need that cowboy hat on the top. So it's nice to see you coming out today, even though you've had a busy day at work this morning.
Yeah, no worries. Got to come. Got to keep coming.
That's it. What would you say to the people of Long Eaton about this protest? What it's achieved and what you hope to achieve?
Well, let's get down here. Let's get this hotel emptied, and then let's find another hotel to go to.
Yeah, fair enough. So we want to keep up the momentum. Yeah, move to the next community.
Yeah.
Have you been to Chesterfield at all? At any of them?
I haven't, no, but I think that's the closest.
I tell you what, I think that is one of the next. Well, there is ones in Derby and Nottingham Town Centre. Right. But as for Chesterfield, that is directly across the road from people's houses. Yeah. I know you're just a few yards down, but this is literally, if on a residential street, the hotel is our side and people's houses are completely across the other. There was around 2,000 people attending when I went last, and it is an absolute insane amount of energy.
It certainly is, mate.
What you got in that beaker?
Lager.
Oh dear. Oh,
I've finished work now though.
yeah, that's it. It's gone 12 o'clock, so it's a Saturday afternoon, guys. If you can't have a drink on a Saturday afternoon, when can you have a drink? Which, even though it's a bit cold, it is still bright and sunny. It is a lovely autumn British day here today. Oh, champs, guys.
Send them home! Send them home! Send them home! So, Eaton report.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, I need to speak to you.
Yes, I'm always here to speak.
Some good words.
On camera or off camera today? Off, okay. Right, guys, so it is coming up to 2 o'clock now. I've still got work this evening, just not quite as early as other weeks. So as things are petering down, I'm sure you can tell, numbers have started to slowly make their way down. Some new people have arrived, so the party will continue, because I'm sure they haven't arrived just to leave. But as for us, we have got a busy day ahead. Thank you to everyone who's spoken to us today. Thank you to everyone who's listened. Please like, comment and subscribe. Subscriptions all, is the one thing that helps us build the channel the most. Liking and commenting obviously gets our spread, but the more of you subscribe, the more YouTube will push my videos. So if you think it's important what I document, if you think it's important what I do, please give us a subscribe, share the videos, post them to your Facebook, post them to your Twitter. Feel free, share and all that if you think this is important. We will be back again as many weeks as we can make it, and we will be doing more. If you want to see more of the street vlogging, let me know that in the comments as well. I think this video is going to be a bit of a long one today, but yeah, let me know in the comments, and I hope to see you all on the next one, guys.